I have found several additional videos of singer David appearing to visit high schools or visit kids adjacent to the high school amid uncovering the video that I played last week. And this was David at a Philadelphia high school, a high school of the arts. He was also at a Baltimore high school. And I had actually called the Philadelphia high school asking if this was a school sponsored event, if David or his team at Interscope got permission to be there, etc. They said no. Unequivocally, he was not necessarily on school grounds. He was kind of lurking next door in a parking lot at the library. And yes, it was after school, but his team and David, they knew when the bell was going to ring, when the kids were going to come out, and then they were going to offer these SZA tickets via a scavenger hunt, basically. So again, I want to make it clear, none of this is criminal behavior. There's no criminal culpability here, but the reason, sorry, my chair, the reason that I am examining this is because the body of a young teen girl, 14 years old, was found in the front of his car. And so therefore, we, the public, the media, whoever, are going to examine anything where this person is around minors. And look, at the time, David was around 18 years old, which I have said that could be a very similar age of some of these students. But I'm going to play some of the newer videos where, and this is all objective, where some of these kids, they look young. You'll see, they look very, very young. And I go back also, I actually said this the other night. I was on News Nation talking about this very subject, and it is kind of perplexing if you think about it, because I don't necessarily think David thought of this on his own. Like, hey, let's go hang out by the local high school and talk to the kids, at least not initially. This appears to be an Interscope marketing effort. And Interscope is huge. They are a huge label. So it is a little confusing that they would use these almost grassroots efforts, if you will. So the schools that I will be featuring today, one is Brooklyn Tech High School, and the other is Miami Arts Charter School. So Brooklyn Tech High School, that is a public school. That is a New York City public school. They are part of the DOE. I'm familiar with the DOE, living in New York, and I did call the school. A faculty member told me she doesn't remember anything about David being at, a school sanctioned event. And similar to Philadelphia, everything has to go through sort of in Philadelphia, it was the district media communications calendar. The DOE would have to go through like the chancellor calendar. And so I did look up an archived 2023 calendar where nothing was on there. So that, paired with the faculty member's response, kind of told me, once again, the school wasn't necessarily aware, or it wasn't a school-sponsored event, meaning parents didn't most likely know unless their kid chose to tell them about it. So yeah, and you'll notice that in these videos, there's a lot of interaction, a lot of touching, a lot of phones. And well, before we get to the Miami one, because you'll notice it says including campuses serving sixth graders, Miami Arts Charter School, that school is grades 6 through 12. So I did not forget about the headline, but let me pull up this video. We'll watch part of it, and you can see how young I really think these kids are and just how impressionable they are. They really seem to love David, and he's right in the middle of it all. They've all got their phones out. I go back to, like, who knows if they are exchanging, oh, follow me back, whatever. And then they can DM, then they can meet up. Who knows how old they are? I'm speculating, but you'll see. All right.
I don't know if you remember me. Yeah, the dog! It's raining. Go to the tree. Let's rain. Hold on. So y'all know Susan got a show tonight, right? Yes. You know I'm opening for that. Yes. So I got 2 tickets.
Starstruck.
But y'all gotta scavenger hunt. It's in the rain. I don't know why it's raining right now, but 2 free tickets to the Susan show tonight. You gotta do a little scavenger hunt to find them. I'm gonna give y'all a clue. All right, pass him out. Pass him out.
Pass him out. Everyone gets to skin on.
There's Robert.
I'm shaking so much, bro. It's like I got hit you the first time. What the fuck?
By the way, those were very bloody romantic homicide shirts.
Scavenger hunt starts in 10 minutes.
I love you too. Thank you.
I guess this is what I mean. These girls look very young. I don't see any other adults there besides Robert Morgan Roth, and technically David. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. If your kid is 16, 17, 18, fine. I would say no issue. If your kid is 15, 14, 13, yeah, I would say there's probably an issue.
Romantic homicide. Yeah, I love his music. Oh my God, I love his music so much. She listens to him every night to fall asleep.
They look young.
Yo, I was on David's Discord server, right? Oh, him too, telling David to come to Brooklyn Tech.
So like,
okay. Did you hear that? He was on David's Discord server telling him to come to Brooklyn Tech, a high school kid's like, come to my high school. And he did. So yeah, I mean, I guess that would mean this is not school sanctioned since a kid invited him, but let's continue.
so like we slid up on his story. We're like,
Check.
What's the fit? Come on.
Hey, so you got cheap ass pants. You got this random ass shirt that my mom got me. I don't buy my shit at all. And I don't even know where she got these shoes from, but it's fire.
Yeah, my mom still buys my clothes too.
You're gatekeeper.
Look at the money. Look at the money. Yes, sir.
Look at
Cool.
this.
Yes, sir.
Look at this.
I got this.
I didn't understand that. They said, look at this money. Was he giving away money? I don't know. Did you guys catch that?
quiet.
Remember, there's only 2 tickets. So if you buy them, you get both of them. Bring a friend. All right? The first blue is cheesecake. Think about cheesecake.
Yo, Junior.
Great. Good. Okay. All right. So, you catch my drift there. That's interesting to me. Yeah. Let me go to, I mean, sorry. Every time I watch these, I just have to process, and I just go back to like thinking about my own kids. Would I be cool with this? I mean, I'm not what am I trying to say? I'm not this strict mother, I guess, or I don't consider myself that. However, my kids are not teens, right? My oldest is almost 10. I just have to think, would I be okay with this? Would my kid even tell me about this? I hope they would tell me, but yeah, okay, let's go to the Miami Arts video, because I do find that video to be super interesting, especially because, oh, here we go, of what David says. So and so I did call Miami Arts and I emailed them. I have not heard back at all. I wrote the principal a detailed email, but this is the school, and you can look it up yourselves, excuse me. It's 6th through 12th grade, and it's a charter school. It's the website looks amazing, but David kind of complains because the kids seem to just be getting on the bus, going home to do their homework, and they're not loitering or very impressed by him so far.
The plan, oh, this is recording? Yeah. The plan is not following through right now. These kids are like getting out of school, they're going to the bus, they're doing whatever they're doing. They're not worried about no scissor tickets.
Okay, so also the way he says these kids, I mean, I'm very big on linguistics, deception, all of that stuff. If anybody here follows me, you know that about me, but some people think it's crap, right? It doesn't matter. For him to say these kids, in my opinion, he's acknowledging that he is more mature than them. And that is just sort of something I think that is kind of embedded in his brain, the way he just kind of says this. Or it could just be something he said in general. He's just calling them kids, right? I just feel like there's a little bit more to it. Because that's how I would talk. I would say these kids, but I'm old. If I also you know, if I'm 18 and I'm at a school where, let's say, some of the kids are similar to my age, I don't know if I would say kids. Would I say teens? Probably not, because nobody says, well, these teens, no one says that either. So as I say this out loud, maybe kids are the appropriate word. However, it's kind of just giving me the whole, you know, I think I'm a little more mature, but that's just my opinion.
Trying to get home and do homework. It's a charter school, bro. This is like smart kids. I ain't go to no charter school. I failed.
He did indeed. He did.
Scan that.
Rob, come, Rob! Yo! That's the super Fortnite, bro! Yo, what's up, dog? Yo, Bronny James is at school!
That girl was down. Oh. Bloody t-shirts again. Okay, the one kid said he has, yeah, you guys heard that. Also, I think David likes that. You know, this is pure speculation, but there have been reports that he swings both ways. No shade, just saying.
And you get free V-Bucks if you scan the QR code, by the way. Y'all get free V-Bucks.
Free scissor tickets tonight. 2 free tickets. You gotta find them though.
My boy now.
For the scissor show.
Oh my gosh, that little girl. Sorry, just cover her face. She looks so young. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Dude, that little girl looked like she could be in 7th or 8th grade. You know what? Let's just take this video down. So, okay. So I think I've proven my point. Again, I'm not saying there's any type of criminal culpability here. I'm just pointing this out, that this guy had insane access to minors as someone who continued to get older, but continued to go to these schools as he got older. We know that he was seen about 5 minutes away in the vicinity of Celeste Rivas Hernandez's home and her school back in 2024. And she was 13 reportedly when she met him, although some argue 12. We just don't have those facts, I guess, confirmed by law enforcement. So I'm trying to be kind of careful and give it some wiggle room. But I will have a link to my most recent article about this and about these 2 videos in particular, what I heard from the schools and all of that in the episode notes. So thanks again for watching and subscribing to Los Angeles Magazine videos. I'm Lauren Conlin. I'll see you guys tomorrow.